Hey guys, it's Dan from MK Onslaught. I've been playing this game for almost a month. Just want to give my review of it. Not a big fan of it, to be honest. I'm probably gonna call it quits. It's super pay to win, unfortunately. Like you hit a paywall pretty quick in this game. I'll show you some stuff why I don't like about the game. For starters, all you really do is just your daily quests. You know, do your dailies, and there's really not much to do afterwards. Like you could probably just do arena, and that's about it. Um, do your quests and they're very easy too. Like okay, so level fighter, which brings me to another point. Um, right now the only way to level fighters is through fighter XP, and fighter XP is pretty scarce to be honest in this game. Um, like every other gacha game I played, you can usually level up your fighters through playing through story mode or just grinding through like a challenge or like a dungeon or some sort. In this game, you have to just use fighter XP, which costs both gold and again fighter XP. So that's why a lot of my characters like level one. Like you really have to pick and choose which characters you want to level up. Unfortunately, so there's not a lot of variety at this point. Let's see another thing. Let's see, enhancing a relic. That's another point. Like um, there's not a lot of resources in this game. Like fighter XP is very scarce. Um, even leveling up your equipment is kind of scarce as well, if you ask me, because like in this leveling accessories like relics they call it, you need to use like these relic XPs, and these are pretty scarce to be honest. The only way I was able to get some was through the certain mode called the chasm, and you can only do like 5 times a day. Is 5 times a day is very little, and like once you get to like stage 50, you can start farming these relic XP. But like you know, 5 a day, it's very little. You're literally like scrounging for them. That's why it's very pay to win. The developers pretty much expect you to go to store and like refresh and replenish that way for the resources. Let's see what else. You do dailies. Do equipment. Yeah, leveling equipment. Same thing. Like right now, the only way to level up your equipment is to basically upgrade with other equipment. So like leveling up the first like 6 level is pretty easy, but then like after 6, it gets kind of ridiculous. Like you need a lot, and getting equipment is not even that easy at this point either. The only way to get equipment is from the boss tower, which I'll show you. So you go to boss tower. Right now I'll just do Goro. You can auto win it, and then every time you auto win it, you get 2 equipment, and it costs 10 boss tower energy to uh, do one battle. So it's just ridiculous how much like equipment you need to level up another equipment. You know, I don't understand why they don't have a dedicated uh, resource to level up equipment. Like they have for some reason they have it for relics to enhance, but they don't have anything for equipments. Like so, what everyone's doing right now is um, basically swapping equipment with another character. So like for example, like I'm right now my Raiden has like nothing, but in the in the future, if I need for a certain battle, I'm gonna probably take equipment from like another character. Like let's see like from my Fujin or something. He has pretty decent equipment right now. I'll just give it to Raiden later on. But that's another thing. The developers make it so like if you want unequipped equipment, just use gold. Like that's very stingy of them. I don't understand why they have to do that. Um, they just expect you to spend more money on than getting gold, I guess. Um, let's see equipment. Let's see what else. The chasm. You only do like 5 times a day. Let's see. Oh yeah, the summoning portion. Another thing, like there's no pity system when you summon fighters. Like I think every other gacha game I played, there's some form of pity system at least. Like come on, give me some incentive to like summon. Like literally, there's no benefit of doing a 10 orb summons or 100 orb summons. There's nothing to it. The only pay system so far that they have is like the master orb ones. So if you do 80 summons, this you guarantee to get this specific fighter. But like I don't understand why they don't have a pay system for the other orbs. Like just do something like along the line of maybe if you do times 10 summons, you automatically get like a tier 4 4-star fighter. Like do something. um yeah, it's very stingy of them. um and this is kind of stupid too. Like for some reason the free summon it's refreshed every 24 hours. I don't understand why don't just make it like refresh during your daily refreshes as well. Like this kind of retarded if you ask me. Same thing with the free bundle. It's every 24 hours. Just make it reset once the new day starts. Like why do I gotta keep track of this? What else? And then once you do like story and like boss tower chasms, all you really do is just do arena, and I'm pretty high up there. But like to be honest, you usually just fight the same people over and over again. Like you really have to like pick and choose which person you could beat, and then kind of like go after that person. Unfortunately. Um, so like for example, like this guy, like I usually beat him, like not all the time, but like I have a higher chance of beating him. So usually I go after him. But like it's just I don't know. Let's see, I forgot what I use. I think I use like a front loader squad. But yeah, try to do a quick battle. Let's see what happens. Oh, and that's another point. The game loads really slow too, which I don't like about it. I don't understand why it takes so long to load. Like I'm not even doing high settings or anything. It's kind of low, and it's like it takes so long to load up a game. Yeah, so what I usually do is I do it times 2 for a little bit, and then I just go to manual right afterwards, because like you want to kind of manually do your specials. You don't want the AI to do it for you. Usually after the first wave of like specials, I do it manually. Let's see. Yeah, that's game. That was actually kind of close. Alrighty, so yeah, this is really all you do, really. To be honest, you just do arena if you really wanna like play this game. Do arena, do dailies, and that's about it. Right now, there's an event going on which kind of gave a little life to the game. The Chronicles, which is kind of nice. You get like good rewards and stuff. But like, what's stupid is that they feature a certain fighter. Like this time, at this time, they feature Shang Tsung. But like, you would think he would be like free or like some way to get him for free, but you still have to summon him from the store. Like like here, you still have to use like master orbs to get him. So like, yeah, you're featuring him, but like, why isn't there a way to get him for free? So that's why like this game is very pay to win, unfortunately. And I guess my last point to this game is that there's very little like content to this game. Like you do your dailies, you do your arenas, and then there's no one really like doing content in regards to it. There's like very small community. Like there's some people on Discord that will like talk about the game, but for the most part, it's pretty quiet. There's not much like talk about this game at all. That's why I don't think this game's not gonna last too long if they keep with this at this rate. Because literally, if you go on YouTube and just type in like MK Onslaught, there's like no new videos of anything. Like it's like months old videos, probably from the beta at this point. So, just want to give my review of it. Like maybe, like I said, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm probably gonna quit. Super pay to win, unfortunately. Um, you know, definitely recommend all the gotchas instead of this game. All right, guys, thanks for listening.